Professor B here. Welcome to 49ers Live here on Niners Radio 49 on this late Sunday afternoon. Glad you guys joining us. We're here on location. We're here at the Starbucks here at Linde Mar, across street from Linde Mar Beach here in Pacifca, as a suburb, not suburb in San Francisco. As you're heading southbound, it's Pacifica. Then it's heading towards. Then you're heading towards Half Moon Bay. So we are going to be on horseback, running a little bit late, technical difficulties, but we're going to give you around the NFL scoreboard. And the Niners, we'll start off with the bad news, or the good news is the Niners are short one thing. The winner of the Bears-Packers game, the loser of that game will lose ground in the standings, and the Niners. The 49ers, the Packers the Bears fell to the Green Bay Packers on Sunday. They end up losing by a score of All right. We'll recap it with you in case you're just tuning in on Niners Radio 49. We are now at 5:19. We're just 1 minute. We don't have that much time due to the length. However, we're going to give you on our flagship network or flagship affiliate, Satellite Digital Media News. We'll recap the full Week 14 score later on this evening. So we apologize again. We're going to because we're just going to have because the Chiefs and the Texans are getting ready to start in just a few moments at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And this is it for the Chiefs. It's either now or never for the defending AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs who made 4 or 5 Super Bowl appearances in the last 6 years, and this is now or never. If they don't get it done tonight, they most likely may not make the playoffs. They have to win out. And so they're getting ready to start that game in Kansas City. And just to look at the standings, we'll send you right out to, for those of you who are watch us online right now, we'll send you right out there to Arrowhead Stadium, NBC's coverage of Sunday Night Football, of course, in their 20th year, of course, the exclusive network home of Super Bowl 60 coming in here in the Bay Area exactly 8 weeks from today. Will be exactly 8 weeks from now, from this coming Sunday on February 8th. Super Bowl 60 will be in the city of the Bay, and hopefully that the 49ers will involve the 49ers. So let's get back to it. So it's just a look at the standings of the we're going to go a little bit overtime. So So just a reminder coming up. So the Colts getting some bad news. Daniel Jones tore his Achilles, and it looked like Anthony Richardson could return. He's on injured reserve with that orbital eye injury, so that increases the Niners' chances. But you still gotta go out there and play the game. You still gotta go out there and play the game because any team can get beat on any given day. Everybody can talk about the easy schedule. Nope, it doesn't work that way. You gotta play the schedule, and you gotta go out there and earn that W. Niners, according to Vegas line, they're 12.5-point favorites against the Texans next, or the Titans next weekend at Levi. And sometime later this coming week, we will have our guest, the voice of the Tennessee Titans. I shot him an email late last night. I'm going to pull it up. I'm just going to pull this up. Here we go. So, hopefully this week we're going to get the voice of the Tennessee Titans on. His name is Taylor Zazor, the voice of the Titans. Hopefully later this week, we're going to come have him on my podcast. We'll interview the 49ers and the Houston Texans. He's the new play-by-play voice for the Texans, who replaced the longtime voice of the Texans, Mike Keith. We'll have him on later this week in our podcast when we have our Behind the Enemy Line segment. We preview the Niners taking on the Tennessee Texans in Houston. The Tennessee Titans at Levi Stadium in San Francisco. Want to purchase tickets for that game? Tickets, go to 49ers.com/tickets. As we get down towards a home stretch, Niners and the Texans next week for Niners Radio 49. The game will be on Fox. It's, I believe, part of the doubleheader dip for the late game. So hope you could, we'll have another edition of the 49ers tailgate as well. And then we'll catch up with Elijah Wan, the Shoe Shine Man, this coming week. We gave him a little bit of a week off because of the bye week. And we'll get him ready for the Titans interconference game. This will be the second of 3 consecutive interconference games. Niners and Titans this week. Then 1 week from tomorrow night, they'll take on the. Then 1 week from tomorrow night, they'll take on the. 1 week from tomorrow night, they'll take on. 1 week from today, they'll play the 1 week from today, we'll be back out in Santa Clara. They'll take on the Titans. Then 2 weeks from tomorrow night, they'll take on the Indianapolis Colts for Monday Night Football. Then 3 weeks from tonight, on the 28th, we will be out there. They'll play the Chicago Bears, and then Week 18, either going to be on a Saturday or a Sunday night, they'll take on the Niners will play the Seattle Seahawks. And if things align perfectly, if the Niners could run out and the Rams loses at least one more game, then that game could be put into the NBC Sunday night game that determined all the marbles for the NFC West title and for the number 1 seed in that first round bye. So we are going to wrap it up from here for now. The time is now 5:32. We're now 2 minutes past the bottom of the hour of 5:30. We're now just 28 minutes before the top of the hour, 6 o'clock. I'd like to thank you all for watching this special edition of 49ers Live, giving you latest updates and so much more. Of course, in case you missed it, both the Rams and Seahawks were winners today. The Niners didn't get no hope. That's the bad news. Good news is the Seahawks, or I should say the Packers, did beat the Bears, so the Niners now move up to the number 6 spot in the NFC. We'll have a whole recap of week number 14, scores around the NFL, and so much more on our flagship station on Satellite Digital Media News Live update immediately later this evening after the Chiefs and the Texans play on Sunday Night Football. Enjoy the rest of your late afternoon, rest of your evening. Time for Sunday Night Football. In case you're watching right now, we'll send it right out to Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth for the call. Professor B for Niners Radio 49.